So I know we're all kinda hung up on Sonic Origins right now, but you all won't mind if we talk about something a little bit different for this video, right? A while back, I put up a couple videos about Sonic Time Twisted being ported over to the Xbox. It's the first Sonic fan game to actually find its way onto an Xbox console, be it for the Xbox One or an Xbox Series X or S. It probably works on Xbox 360 also, but I have yet to test that. Either way, Time Twisted was ported to the Xbox not long ago, and that was handled by Gamer13, so the one who actually made the game itself was Overbound Studios. And now, we have another Sonic fan game to play on Xbox. It's the Sonic 1 SMS Remake, which if you didn't know, is, well, think Sonic 3 Air for Sonic 3, and then think of Sonic 1 SMS Remake, what it is to Sonic 1 on the Game Gear, and you'll have a pretty good idea of what it's about. A 1080p widescreen reframing with additional content that makes the game twice as fun as it originally was. It's kind of funny. I recently put up a YouTube short announcing that I would be doing a showcase series for the Sonic 1 SMS Remake, and while this isn't exactly the showcase I had in mind, I guess it's better than ever. It will be getting a full playthrough though. Eventually. We're kind of buried in discussion videos right now, to be honest. But yes, the Sonic 1 SMS Remake is now available to play on Xbox, and if you're wondering how to get it, it involves the exact same process that was used to get access to Sonic Time Twisted. All you gotta do is pull up your Microsoft Edge browser on your Xbox console and go to gamer13.github.io. I'll also link that in the description below this video. Once you're at the page, scroll down, and you'll find the Sonic 1 SMS Remake and Sonic Time Twisted in case you want to give that a go too. You then click Download App, and the rest will speak for itself. If the page doesn't show up at first when you're using Microsoft Edge, just refresh the page and it should work this time. Alternatively, you can use an Xbox clip of the game itself to go to its club page, and then simply visit its store page after that and download it. If you need a little help getting the game, then I'd be glad to help you out. Just drop a message on my Xbox account, which is GamerBlake9953, and I'll happily send you a clip that you can then use to download the Sonic 1 SMS Remake. Always happy to help. A few things to note when playing this game on Xbox. First of all, it's treated as an app rather than an actual game. So you press the options button, the screen will darken temporarily, and then when you press it again, the effect goes away. Just like what happens with Time Twisted. Furthermore, you can't use the control stick to move your character around, you have to use the D-pad. Other than that, everything else works perfectly normal. And I guess I better go ahead and get this out there before people get the impression that I don't already know this. But yes, you can get the Sonic 1 SMS Remake on PC if you don't have an Xbox, just like Sonic Time Twisted or any other fan game floating around. You can get the remake off of either GameJolt.com or Sonic-SMS-Remake.blogspot.com. As an aside, if you go to the Blogspot page, it takes you to a list of projects that are eerily similar to the game that's being covered here. There's a similar remake that's been made for the Game Gear version of Sonic 2, with the exact same design and all, and both of these are handled by the same developer, Creative Araya. So as far as the Xbox port of the Sonic 1 SMS Remake goes, that was developed by MDashK, and then Gamer13 did the rest, importing it over to Xbox. That it can be played on PC is besides the point though. It's already been established that PC is the primary platform where you'll find fan games. The point here is that fan games are gradually finding their way onto Xbox consoles, which is pretty groundbreaking in itself. Because before Sonic Time Twisted happened, I hadn't heard of any fan games ever being ported to Xbox, like, ever. I've heard of Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited being ported to the Switch, but as far as any other fan games, it's not terribly common for me to hear about, for anyone to hear about actually. But that is slowly changing, it seems. Major shout out to Creative Araya for making the SMS remakes, to MDashK for handling the Xbox port, and to Gamer13 for doing fantastic work as always. All three of them are doing fantastic work, but you get the idea. I don't actually intend to make this a full-on showcase video for the Sonic 1 SMS Remake, but I guess I should give you an idea of what to expect from it before you dive into the game for yourself. This remake is a dramatic improvement over the original, as instead of playing only as Sonic, you get to choose from one of 5 characters: Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mighty, and Ray. Essentially the cast of Sonic Mania Plus. Each character has abilities that are unique to themselves, and you play Sonic Mania, you will recognize these right off the bat. Ray's flight mechanics seems to have been slightly changed though, as he can only fly downwards rather than upwards. I couldn't get him to fly upwards like in Mania. Maybe I'm messing it up. But other than that, These abilities are the same as you remember them. In Sonic's case, he has a multitude of abilities available to him. He can drop dash, super peel out, and even spin dash. This is going to make the game loads more accessible to him, frankly. The fixes are a little bit awkward because it was for a Game Gear title, but they're far more responsive than the original, I feel. So you'll definitely find this a smooth experience. There's even new stages to play through, including an 8-bit remake of the Marble Zone from the 16-bit version of Sonic the Hedgehog. It is interesting, so to say. I won't spoil the whole level here for you, but you should definitely try it out. As 8-bit Sonic 1 was originally developed for the Game Gear, it certainly didn't come with a save file system, but the remake does, so you won't have to worry about losing your progress. The game also comes with a time attack and an encore mode that's been borrowed in Sonic Mania, albeit with a few differences. In this game's encore mode, you start off with all 5 characters, so you can only control one character at a time. Lose that character, and it looks like they're gone for good because I've never been able to recover that character after losing him. It may be possible still, but I honestly don't know. Right now, it's looking like that's not the case. Lose all 5 characters, and it's game over. As for how you switch in between characters, you have to break the switch monitors first, and they will always change in order from left to right as they are displayed at the upper right. Makes for an interesting twist on the game, doesn't it? There's also some extra content to be found at the main menu, but I'm going to keep that a secret for now. I know what it is, and I know when you discover it for yourself, you will be pleasantly surprised, as it definitely adds a whole new layer of awesomeness to this remake. It's a fully fledged remake of the Game Gear version of Sonic 1, as is the Sonic 2 SMS Remake, and both are more than deserving of your playtime. As the game is considered an app when you download it to your Xbox, you'll have borders around the screen while playing the game, and you'll want to make it a point to disable those. You should be able to mess around with that in your console's display settings. And one more thing, be careful when jumping and changing direction simultaneously. There's a minor glitch when Sonic gets caught in the skidding animation and he doesn't get out of it until he actually turns around. This can be easily worked around though, I just wanted to give you a heads up about that. Well, that should about cover all the essentials for this video. I just wanted to make you guys aware that there's another Sonic fan game floating around on Xbox, and if you want to give it a go, I would highly recommend it. And with that, that does it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you with some more content real soon. If you enjoyed this video, as always, drop those likes and comments down below. They really help out with the growth of this channel. And consider subbing and ringing that bell to stay up to date on all of my videos. I'll see you next time. Take care, and don't forget, Blue Blurs for life. See y'all later.